Okay, so we've got our drip edge down, we've got our ice and water shield down, our drip edge now over our side here. Now I will say it is very atypical to have a wall here just on this leading edge. Again, we have it here for training purposes. A wall is one of the most messed up areas of a roof. But guys get that wrong a lot. So we train a lot on walls, valleys, penetration, stuff like that. But our next step is the underlayment. And so atop of the ice and water shield, we are doing an underlayment over the rest of the roof deck. So we're basically wrapping the rest of the wood in that underlayment. Underlayment is there for condensation. So every roof system, whether it's shingles or metal or slate or tile or any other roofing system, will actually sweat on the underside of that material. So again, in this climate zone specifically, we get major temperature swings. So it's 80 degrees during the day and it's 50 degrees at night, or vice versa. You're creating a dew point. You're creating condensation that will form on the underside of that roofing material. So in this case, shingles. So if over 30, 40, 50 years of having that condensation on the backside of those shingles, that's soaking into the wood, it's breaking down the glue that holds the plywood or the OSB together, it's rotting the one bys if that's what you have. But that obviously that moisture is the whole reason we're here, is to keep that moisture out completely. So that underlayment is there to protect that roof deck from any of that condensation over the service life of the roof system. So there are many different options for underlayment. You will get brand specific underlayments depending on the roof system that you choose, whether it's the good, better, or best. There will be a correlating underlayment to that roof system. Again, when people think of a roof, they just think of the shingles. Everything that we're talking about goes together to make the full roof system. So we're making sure that we're putting all the parts and pieces together for a cohesive system, whatever system that you choose. Today we're going to be installing just a generic artificial underlayment. It's a woven plastic. It is designed for a 50-year install, and it typically is going to be on our better option. Our good option is going to be a classic 15-pound felt paper, which is the cheapest underlayment option. Great track record, 25, 30-year installations. But once you want to really get into that 50-year installation, you want to see that artificial underlayment. So that's what we'll be installing today. But again, depending on the roof system that you get, you would get the brand-specific version of that is specified in the manufacturer's specifications.